Check 1, 2.
My eyes are still freaking dry. I need to water this homie over here.
Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome to episode 92 of the TCR podcast. This is your boy Impro Mando, and who do we have over there?
And Lily BAE.
The one and only Lily BAE in the house. Thank you for joining us today.
No, babe, thanks for having me here. By the way, your eyes look extra light today. I don't know what it is.
It might be the colors. I'm estrenando new shoes, which I got a little story for you guys about these shoes.
A ver?
Should I get into it?
Well, see, I don't even know the story.
Well, one thing about me is that when we go shopping, I only like purchasing whatever we went for. I'm focused on the goal, let's say, right? And every single time that Lily BAE gets unfocused from the goal, I'm like, what the hell, babe? We did not come to the mall or to the store for this. We came for this, and that's what we got to purchase. But this weekend, I literally did the opposite. I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? Because when the heck am I going to find some shoes like this? And I not only purchased these, I purchased some other white ones that are timeless and that I know I needed, right?
Yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
So
go off.
what's funny is that right before all this, I told Mando that I learned from somewhere on social media that whenever you're creating a timeless wardrobe, or at least trying to, that every single time that you are changing, like let's say you want to wear a certain shirt and you try on all your pants, and none of these pants go with that shirt, right? It says for you to write down the type of bottom you need for that shirt.
Okay.
If not, you're never going to buy it. You're never going to buy it. And every single time you try on that shirt, you're going to keep on trying the same pants over and over. And you're never going to wear it because you don't have a certain bottom to go with that, right? So with that said, it goes the same for everything. Like if there's this jumpsuit you want to wear, but you need like a pointy heel and you don't have pointy heels and you don't like how none of your other heels fit, tell yourself, okay, let me write this down so next time I'm at the mall or go into your online, add it to your cart, whatever the case is, and purchase it. Because if you don't do it at the moment, you're going to forget. And then next time you want to wear that romper again or jumpsuit, you're going to have the same situation happen all over again. So
that's true.
With Mando, he has so many outfits that every single time he puts on these outfits, he's like, I need to buy some all white shoes.
Yeah.
I need to buy some all white shoes, but not like Air Force chunky ones. He's always saying that he needs some like Aldo, more sleek Zara type white shoes. Ya tienes como 2 años diciendo eso, right?
Because I'm really bad at taking care of white shoes. And
horrible.
The ones that I had, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And ever since, every time we go to the mall, I'm looking for them. If I'm needing them for that weekend, let's say, and I could never find them.
Yeah, so he ends up wearing like whatever else he randomly finds, right? So anyways, we go buy my dad Father's Day present. By the way, happy Father's Day
to all the fathers.
To all the fathers, the grandpas, the tios.
Or let me shout out the women that are
also
put in that role, you know? So shout outs to the women too, because we know a couple.
Yeah, we know a couple.
So shout outs to them. It's hard. And I know it's hard.
Both roles.
It's hard to be a mom. So imagine being a mom and a dad for the kids. I could just imagine. All right, go ahead. We went to the mall for Father's Day shopping.
Yeah. So we pull up, and the first thing Mando sees is some sambas, and he's like, "Oh, I kind of like these." And I'm like, "Get them! I am the queen of get it.
Right.
If you want to get it."
My radar did not say sambas at all.
But I thought they were a vibe. I'm like, get them, they're a vibe. Right now, sambas, especially different colors sambas, are like trending, right? So he was like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to get it. Which was shocking, number one. And then 2 seconds later, he's like, oh, look at all these.
I was like, no, I should have stayed in the truck.
He was about to stay in the truck too, but I made him get down.
I literally spent triple of what I thought I was going to spend.
And guess what? I didn't buy nothing.
Yeah, I was shocked. You went. You're like, let me go see what I can find.
It's because I've been wanting some sambas, but I want like some pink ones.
These are dope though. So I'm excited to use them. I already used them for the podcast. So estrenando with you guys, which I enjoy being here, you know? Number 2, like we said, shout outs to the fathers and shout outs to everyone that purchased our Guariz Father's Day collection.
God.
Sold out in less than a week. You sold out,
and then you restocked like 2 days later.
2 days later.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just impressive. The support that we keep getting. And I'm going to shout you guys out. You guys sold us out. Like the podcast, the TCR code was a big one.
You're lying, for real?
It was a big one. And I already know why. Because all the moms and all the daughters that listen to us that purchase. So we'll get those orders out for you guys soon. We got the girls working OT, and they're excited because summers tend to be a little more chill, a little more relaxed. They get to take more time with their family, but they also like making money. They like making their hours.
Yeah.
So they're excited too, and they're super grateful for you guys here at the TCR family because we're a family at the end of the day. So yeah. Shout out to everyone that shopped. Do you know the sound of happiness?
No.
You ready for it?
Yes.
Well, actually, this is from the Toast of Life podcast. I'm not going to take credit for it, but I want to shout you guys out. And when I heard it, I was like, yes.
What is
true.
it?
Wait.
You're dumb. Are you going to do that?
That right there, my friends, is a sound of happiness.
For you, pinche alcohólico. Yeah?
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you guys.
¿Y yo qué?
Buenos días a todos. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day so far. Driving to work, at the gym. We love you guys. Like we always say, super grateful for you guys.
Yeah.
And welcome to episode 92. Back in 1992, President Clinton was elected as our president 32 years ago.
Dang.
Time flies when you're having fun. I was literally 1 year old, so I do not remember that day.
But you remember him being president,
I remember him
right?
being president. I remember the controversy. I remember
I
all
do
the
remember
crazy
that
stuff.
too, yeah.
For some reason, and I don't know if I'm right about it or not, I feel like he's one of our coolest presidents to ever happen. Him and Obama.
For sure, he did give that vibe.
Yeah.
I don't remember why
either.
exactly.
Yeah.
And especially because there wasn't like social media back then. So what made him be a vibe, especially if we were like 3 and 4? Like, how did we know this?
I mean, we might be wrong. We don't get into politics or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But him and Obama seem to be like super cool. They're the type of guys that we could have here on the podcast one day.
They might even crack open a beer.
They're invited to the carne asada vibe. So yeah, shout outs to him. And that's a fun fact of 1992, the number 92. We are 8 episodes away from
100, baby.
Which we say we're going to do something, and I do want to do something. Hopefully we could do something. So
well, you got to start planning it. Actually,
we just got to look at the date. Let's look at the date and what day it falls, and we could definitely do something. We could travel, or we could do it here. We could have guests. I don't know what, but we got to do something.
Yeah, I agree.
Before we go on, I want to shout out our sponsor, Salud. It's been a while, but it's very important to shout them out this month.
You should have made me some. Now that I think about it, can you make me some?
I got you. Let me announce our sponsors, and then I'll make you one. The perfect timing right now, the summer. You need hydration.
Oh yeah.
You got to get your hydration in. It's hot as heck out there, right?
Here in Florida.
I think everywhere else.
Nah? One of our girls just came back from San Francisco. She said it was cold over there.
That's crazy. So yeah, before we go on, make sure you use code TCR10 at checkout. Make sure you get your discount through TCR Podcasts. We're going to show love to them, and go ahead.
Wait, and I already know you guys are going to ask me, okay, Lily, I want to try, but what's your faves, right?
A ver.
My tops is the Paloma, which is always sold out. The Limonada, the yellow lemon limonada. The Hibiscus, the lemon, wait, what is it? Cucumber lemon.
Limon, yeah.
And I think those are my top 4, right?
But you know one thing that I love doing is introducing Salud to people that I introduced it to my barber today, and he posted it and he was like, "Bro, thanks for putting me on." Thanks for putting me on. I love gifting it. That's like one thing that I love. Like,
well, everybody
I like
that comes here, we always show them love.
Always.
Because they already know that we love
stocked
it.
Up.
Yeah, and they're like, "Do you guys have any so we can try?" So what I do is I make them like a little care package with a little bit of each of them. And I've had like cousins that live all the way in freaking Lakeland come out here to get a little care package from me to try it out. And yeah, we love it. We love to show love. We always love to also introduce people to it. And I know we've introduced it to a lot of you guys too. But yeah, TCR10 if you guys want a little discount code.
For sure. And let's get to it. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the meat of the podcast. We already know, and you guys back at home, I think, already heard the news and the Corre la Flaca y TikTok chisme. Ángel Aguilar, Cristian Nodal. We're going to dissect this, and I'm going to give you the full, like, you know, not timing, just the chisme. Just in case you guys back at home don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And are not into the chisme. And you guys are probably like me. Like, I'm not into the chisme, and I'm not the type to spread chisme, but I love listening to the chisme. And if I could just sit back and listen to the chisme, I'm having a good day. So let me break it down for you guys, and maybe Lily BAE might help me, right? I don't know if you know the full chisme or whatnot.
I looked it up.
I did look it up, and I did my research. I'm not going to get it 100% right because I'm not chismoso, but I'm going to give you what I know.
You're not chismoso. You're over here telling the chisme.
But before I start...
Mando is chismoso, guys.
Before I start, I want to say good publicity, bad publicity, no matter what, is good publicity, right?
Correct.
Did I say it right? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, is still good publicity, no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's what Cristian Nodal and Ángel Aguilar are doing right now. At the end of the day, my opinion is that it's a marketing stunt, or what's it called? You know, publicity stunt.
A technique.
I think it's a technique to get ticket sales up and, you know, bring up the brand of Cristian Nodal and Ángel Aguilar. But it doesn't matter. That's not what we're going to get into today. What we're going to get into is the chisme. Pretty much what happened is that Cristian Nodal and Ángel Aguilar are currently in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. They announced it on stage. They kissed y todo el pedo, right? Mm-hmm. All that. But you backtrack it to, I don't know, a couple of months ago. Cristian Nodal was together with La Casu, right? I think she's Argentinian, right? Together, they had a baby, super happy. From the other side, Ángel Aguilar was a big supporter of the relationship, right? Mm-hmm. She would comment on their pictures saying, soy fan de su relación. She'll come around and, you know, she was a big fan of the relationship, right?
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know how close friends the girl, Ángel Aguilar, and Cristian Nodal's ex-wife were, but they were, you know, they were friends.
They knew each other,
They were cool and everything, right? So that all that happens, they break up literally a month later.
Yeah, a month later, I think.
They announced that they're in a relationship, right?
That's crazy.
So that was the volada, right? Mm-hmm. So people are like, what the hell? How did that happen? How can I trust a girl like that?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
I don't think you missed anything. One thing that I noticed is, mind you, I don't follow neither one of them.
Right.
Like their music, nothing. But there is one song. I don't know if they've done more songs together, but there is one that they have together.
Yeah.
The one that they were singing.
Right.
And people were dissecting the lyrics. And they were like, yo, this makes so much sense now. And the TikTok that I saw where they were dissecting it, you can, after I knew the whole chisme, it was like, bro, if this didn't like tell people what was going on, then I don't know what, like I feel like they made that song, I don't know if it was months, years ago, but way before the news came out. But that song made it seem like, damn, so you guys were fucking around like since back then.
Well, yeah, if you dissect the song, yes.
Yeah.
Back in 20...
Because it would be mucha casualidad if it wasn't, I feel.
Back in 2018, that's when like they first had like a little small connection. Actually, Pepe Aguilar invited Cristian Nodal on tour. So they were on tour together, touring the whole United States. Mm-hmm. Ángel Aguilar, Pepe Aguilar, the brother, and Cristian Nodal. Mm-hmm. So that's where the crazy little thing happened. You know, I mean, the relationship, you know, the confianza or whatever. I guess that's where the química started. But at the time, or a little after, he was dating Belinda, which that was like a whole mess. He tattooed her face or some shit like that. Or I think that was Lupillo Rivera, my bad.
No, it was him, I think.
I saw. Uh-huh. And then he broke up with her and got together with this Casu girl, which... I saw this on TikTok. People were bashing and like kind of talking crap about the Casu girl with the tattoos and like she's not that she's bad vibes, but more like the bad influence, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, because he started getting tatted after that. Right. Mm-hmm.
But look now. Ángel Aguilar, the little innocent girl, but look at her now. Look how shit played out. That
shit's crazy.
That shit's crazy.
If it's true, if it actually is not just a marketing scheme or whatever that they're trying to do,
Marketing stunt, right?
Marketing stunt. Then that shit is
Yeah.
crazy. It's fucked up. A lot of people say that their relationship maybe has been a thing,
Right.
but he
Just don't know.
He didn't want it to come out because she was super young, like under 18 or something, so that he
She's
got
20
with,
right now, right?
he got with these other women, Belinda and the other girl, because he wanted to kind of
Buy time for himself.
buy time and act like he wasn't into young girls. But regardless, if it is true, that shit is fucked up. What would you do in that situation if it was like the other way around? Like,
Because it did not. It was quick. It was quick. All right.
yeah, like why couldn't they just wait maybe at least a year?
But it gets better.
Oh my
It gets
God.
better. People are dissecting this in their last concert a couple days ago. People are like dissecting her body and saying that she's pregnant.
What?
Like there is a little visually hump going on there. I mean, this is Gordo y la Flaca shit.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's to get views and to
la
generate
gente
controversy.
they're gonna talk, and at the end of
But you guys heard it first here on the TCR podcast. Just saying, if it does happen. That's crazy. But before we move on from this subject, I actually got on the TCR podcast and
wait, you never answered. What did you think about
what
it?
did I think? I think it's messed up, like everyone. I think it's messed up. I think it's very disrespectful just to go that way. You know, it's like, just wait a little bit. Wait 6 months. But at the end of the day, 6 months might be too short for other people. You know?
Some people think
You
a
gotta
year
wait
would be, yeah.
So you just don't. You just can't. Like, you can't beat them.
Yeah.
But I must say that this is just going to help the music in general.
Their music, you
right.
think?
I could just imagine.
And I'm the opposite. When a music artist, anyone does anything that I kind of side eye,
You don't fuck with them
I
no
don't
more.
fuck with them for a minute. For a minute. And
Bad Bunny.
There's been a few different artists that maybe I met in person and maybe they were like super rude or
You cut them off for at least 6 months.
I'll cut them off for like a year or two.
Yeah, she's true. No cap.
A year or two, because I'm like, I don't want to support somebody that's doing that. But then after a while,
Se te pasa.
no que se me pase, but if I feel like, okay, you know, how am I going to judge this person by the one time I met them or by that one thing that they did?
It's not fair.
Then it's not fair. So, but it takes me a while. So
Yeah.
then I'll give them a second chance, but it's not the same anymore after that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, this Angela girl también, like,
But what I was saying, it's great for the mariachi music. They both have the mariachi vibe. They both, you know, I felt like at one point years ago before Christian Nodal, the mariachi industry was suffering a lot with new artists. But now with Christian Nodal, he's bringing it back up. And now I could just imagine, like I said earlier, what kind of songs and how good of music they could create together. So I think that's exciting for the music industry. It's definitely going to blow up. So it's great for the mariachi industry and
for
and
somebody
all
to
that.
be out there.
Angel Aguilar
going
is definitely
viral.
going to blow up and they're going to go viral and it's just going to get bigger with their wedding
Yeah,
and all
because
that. You know?
unfortunately, we've said it a lot of times. Any publicity is good publicity,
Right.
and
Good or bad.
a lot of people don't like that, and they don't want to believe that. But we've witnessed firsthand, things like that, not to ourselves, but towards other people. How no matter, even if they do the craziest thing ever, people are still supporting. Like, I'll take. We were just talking about this the other day. What's his name? Chris, the one that beat up Rihanna.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, for example. Like, he did what he did to Rihanna, and guess what? He's still around. People still support him. He's still making money. He's still, like, somebody super known. Does that make sense? Like, even though he did what I feel was, like, horrible, something that nobody should ever have to go through or do, but that is a perfect example of how no matter what happens, for some reason, cancel culture is not a thing. And number two, any publicity is good publicity.
So, having that said, let's read some
opinions.
Some scenarios that our lovely followers have gone through.
Yeah, we asked our followers if they've ever been in a situation like that.
My husband broke up with me to date another girl. After attempting to try a relationship with her, he decided to break it off with her and come back to me.
Hell no.
She got mad and tried. So yeah, she got mad and I guess she took him back.
What?
Yeah.
The first girl?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, I mean,
I don't know how, like, I'm not here to judge, but I don't know how you did it, girl. I have no idea. I could never.
been together for 13 years now, she said.
What can I say?
Someone else said, yes, my ex cheated on me with my so-called friend who used to encourage me to talk to him. I don't know if they're together no more, but the ex.
Do we know anybody that has gone through something like that? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I've said it in the past. Like, I understand people go through their ups and downs. And sometimes, like, I'm hoping that for the girl that got back with him, been together 13 years, I'm hoping this happened when they were young.
Yeah.
Because, you're young and dumb, you grow, you mature. But as an older person, I don't see how you would change. Like, you're already grown, you know what you were doing. And I don't see how it could work after that. Does that make sense? Because what excuse do I have for you, or what excuse do you have for yourself? Well, like you said,
like the only excuse is like you're young and dumb if you learn.
Yeah.
But if other than that, how can I help you? How can I help you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. People are overreacting. Nodal was single when they announced the relationship. No pasa nada.
But he was 1 month single, no?
Yeah,
or what was it?
1 month, and with a baby.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, we know somebody that did something like that.
Yeah, that's messed up. All right, let's talk about that someone that we know. And let's break it down. And this is fucked up. All right. Has a baby. No, gets married with the girl, right?
Correctly.
Correctly. Everything's good. Have a baby. They have a baby together, right? Mm-hmm. They do the bautizo. Like, they do everything. Everything perfect, right? They buy a house. They buy another house. They move into a nicer home. Very nice home. Brand new. Next thing you know, this person somehow, some way lingers with his coworker.
Yeah.
Right? And
leaves his wife.
Leaves his wife, leave his kids, moves out.
No, tries to make her leave.
Tries to make her leave.
After he cheated.
Right.
Tries to make her leave and
did not.
And not keep anything.
Right.
The cars, nothing.
So
that didn't play out his way though,
right.
Thankfully.
The lingering with the coworker ends. Now he has a new girl. So now your wife and kid, you left her for your coworker that didn't work out.
Yeah.
So now what?
Yeah, I lose all my respect for people that cheat. Always. I don't care nothing. I lose all respect.
There's no excuse.
Because I feel like, bro, we're grown. Like, communication is key. Be like, you know what, Armando? It's not working out no more. We gotta let this shit go, because if not, I'm gonna go cheat on your ass straight up. Yeah. You know?
You gotta fix it.
Fix it. If it's not working, it's not working.
No, I mean, you could fix it. If it's not working, I guess you already tried to fix it, right?
I'm assuming, by that point.
All right. Next one.
Especially when it happens like that. Like, you have a whole wife, you have kids. Then you try to kick them out after you're the one that fucked up. Or what? Are you kidding me?
That's messed up.
I don't understand. And yeah, we've heard a lot of other stories in the past that were way worse than that. But I think this is the only one that was shocking. Not close to home, but somebody that we know of and super shocking.
Can't make that shit up.
No.
Can't make it up. My ex of 10 years left me, proposed to his side chick that same weekend that he left me. Perro desgraciado, she said.
Maldito. Agree.
Same thing happened to me.
But he did you a favor, girl. He did you a favor.
Yeah, you didn't need him.
All these girls that the guys leave, whatever, they do you a fucking favor, bro. Just always see it that way. And move on. It's fine.
A gift in disguise?
Yes, that.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Maybe you don't notice it right away, but you will. Sooner or later, you will.
Un primo nos invitó a mi prima y a mí a un club. Y mi primo me presentó a su amigo y mi prima se lo lanzó.
I'm dead.
That was a lot of prima, but at the end of the day,
I mean,
your primo te invitó and then your prima.
But I mean, shit like that always happens. Like, you'll go on a date with a guy and then he'll present your friend to you, and then you'll be like, damn, I kind of low-key like the friend more. But times like that, it is what it is.
There's like no strings attached.
There is no strings attached.
So it's
correct.
not a big deal.
You're kind of seeing what happens, and yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's the take of our Christian Nodal, Angel Aguilar situation.
Shaking my head.
That's what's trending, because at one point when we started this podcast, we were like, tell us the cruda realidad on this subject. And that's what we're doing today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little segment of Angel Aguilar, Christian Nodal. We'll be right back. We're going on a break. I need to get Lily BAE her salud, because I already promised to her, and we'll be right back. Well, you're actually live on the podcast, if you want to say it.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. Go ahead, babe. You got the dad joke. Let's hear it. I'm going to let you say it to the podcast. Let's go.
I got you. Why did I give my dad a blanket for Father's Day yesterday?
A ver, why?
Because I thought that he's the coolest dad ever in the whole wide world.
Coolest, like cool.
Oh.
Warm, cool. Let's go.
Okay, it took me a little
Hey, you
minute.
want a fun fact, también?
Échale.
You know why we go ahead and do Father's Day yesterday?
Why?
Because it was Sunday.
Oh my God.
I just got it. I was late on that one. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah. We gotta go. No, yeah. Córtale. Ahí estamos, eh.
All right, Tampa Fl.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Welcome back to the TCR podcast, part two. Part 2 of episode 92. You got that? Part 2, episode 92. Let's go. But babe,
What?
I'm not going to let Supersonic take over the dad jokes today.
Okay.
I got one for you.
Let's hear it, babe.
Why? No.
We're all so excited.
What did the peppermint say during the wedding?
The peppermint? No sé, babe.
We were meant to be together. Let's go.
Did he make this up or did they give it to you?
Nah, I just made that one.
You're
up. That's
lying.
a dad joke. And I was kind of upset because I should have like flooded TikTok reels and all that on Father's Day on nothing but dad jokes. I only shared like 2 or 3, but I should have like did it all day, like become
Next
annoying
year,
with
babe.
it. Next year, dad jokes. But can you imagine me as a dad saying dad jokes? It's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Because the kids love my dad jokes.
Oh my God. Yeah, Camila literally is like, Mando, do you have any dad jokes today?
Yeah, she really does.
And she cracks up like it's the funniest thing ever.
Do you think she's doing it on purpose,
I
like
don't know.
messing with me, or she's actually laughing?
I think she's actually laughing, but I find it cute.
Yeah. I was on TikTok.
A ver.
You guys, I've been using TikTok lately. I used to bash Lily and say, oh my God, you're always on TikTok. But lately I've been on TikTok and something popped up. And I was like, this is interesting. You guys back at home, maybe the guys, right? The girls could use this too. I was like, it says questions to ask your girlfriend.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a fiance
Sheesh. Zoom
with a
into
big
that.
fat ring. But it'll work out.
A ver.
I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to get your
Perspective,
your
opinion?
response on these questions.
Response.
You could go as long as you want, or you could be as quick and short as you want.
All right,
Right
let's
there.
hear it, babe.
What is your favorite thing about my body?
Ooh, your eyes.
My eyes?
Yes.
That's it?
Your
Favorite.
eyes.
Number 1. And for the people, ahí te va. For the people that are listening and don't know what my eyes look like.
Zoom
Can you?
in.
No, they're listening. They can't see 'em.
Mando has like light green hazily eyes, which a lot of people don't know this because I don't know if it's like the perfect camouflage color
Okay.
that sometimes people don't even notice until
They're up
they
and close,
see him
right?
in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got color eyes.
Yeah.
You're just 10 times hotter now. That's literally what they say. Nah, I'm just kidding. No one has ever said that. Thank God. Next question. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you say next question. Once you're done,
All right,
question.
next question, babe.
What is your favorite thing about the way that I make you feel? Damn, this is such a selfish part of the podcast, but why not?
Wait, say that again. My favorite thing about how you make me feel.
Yeah.
I love that I know that you will do anything for me. Whenever.
Like either if I bitch about it or not, but I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah, you're gonna do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm not the type to. I'm not your typical girlfriend where I do ask you
She's
to
not
do
needy.
a lot of little things like here.
Right.
But never am I the type like, hey, I need you to go to the store to bring me this.
Like you, it takes you a while.
Yeah.
You really need it.
Yeah. So like today, I'm like, babe, I need you to go to the store and get me some eye drops.
Mm-hmm.
And he went. No bitching, nothing.
Yeah,
But when
no
do
question.
I ever ask
No.
you something like that?
Right.
Ever. Never,
Right.
ever. I think it's the first time I ever make you go for something
Yeah.
for me like that. Like saying, it's like almost me, like telling him to go buy me some makeup wipes. I don't ever do that.
No.
If I don't have makeup wipes, I'll just figure it out.
Yeah, you're
Soap
wet.
and water,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. I love that I know deep down you will do anything. Anything. No bitching, nothing.
Hasta el fin del mundo por ti,
As-
chiquitita. Wait, let me tell you
Así
a
me
story
gusta. What?
of the mission that it was to get your eye drops.
Oh, a ver.
So for some reason lately, Chalino and Chapo, for the people that don't know who Chalino and Chapo is, I'm pretty sure 99% of you guys know, but these are too many cows, many bulls that we have.
Show them the picture. Grab it.
I'll post a picture. Oh, wait. All right. For the people that get confused, this is Chalino, right? And this is Chapo. Chapo is a little smaller, so that's why we got him. That's why we named him Chapo. Like small Chapo small, right? And then we got Chalino. Chalino's a beast. Lately, he wants to become more demanding. He wants it his way. And I noticed that earlier.
Who, Chalino or Chapo?
Chalino. Chapo is a coward.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you guys that. Chapo is a coward, but Chalino, the bigger one, lately, he's trying to become the boss. At least with me. So today, they somehow, some way decided to jump the gate.
Jumped the gate. They just went right through it.
They go through our gate and go to the front yard. Our front yard, it's really green right now. And they see that as gold.
Uh-huh.
Right? So they want to get there. So I go outside. I get mad. But I'm not mad. I don't really give a shit. But I want to show them authority. I'm the boss here, right? So I'm like, hey, get out of here. And instead of them like going back to the back, they like try to run around and do their thing, right? So Chalino, he's the boss, right? He wants to become the boss. He wants to show authority. And he's like acting all dumb, like he don't hear me, right? But Chapo, which is the smaller one.
And he's a scary cat.
He sees me, he's scared.
He starts running.
He starts running, jumping, and he's out. But Chalino, he's in there like acting stupid, right? So I try to get him like to go, but he's not listening.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I know exactly how to get this coward back to the back. I go grab a lasso. Like I don't even do nothing. I literally grab the lasso and go like this, like in circles. Bro, he's running.
For real?
He's so scared of the
Don't
lasso.
be scaring my pinches cows.
But that was the first time that I ever used the lasso to wrangle them. And
what?
that's literally what they do. And I didn't even look this up. A lasso is like a belt for a kid, let's say.
Aww.
They're super scared of the lasso.
Let me find out you hit him before,
I've
Armando.
never hit them ever. But they see that lasso and it's game time. They're gone.
You should have recorded that.
Me walking up to him like, hey, go. Nada. But with a lasso, it's game. But if I had, unfortunately, I didn't have a hat today. But if I have a hat and I do the same thing, they're scared too. So I just need something in my hand, I guess. Now that I think about it. But yeah, I don't know how I got sidetracked with
Chalino and
Chalino and
Chapo. You were
Chapo.
talking about my
eye
story,
drops and all that. But yeah,
so that was part of the story?
That's part of the story.
Oh.
That's part of the story.
Or is that the main thing?
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
that's
okay.
it. Don't get too excited.
I
man.
thought you couldn't find eye drops and they
No,
had
no,
to
no,
go order
All right.
them or something.
No, next question. What is your favorite thing to do with? Oh my God. Well, fuck it.
This all sounds like questions I would ask you.
What is your favorite thing to do with me in bed?
Ay, babe.
That's what I didn't make
You
this
already
up.
know, chiquitito.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
What is your favorite thing about our relationship? Not a couple. What is like, your favorite thing?
I love that it's very easy,
Not stressful at all.
not stressful.
Easy going.
Yeah, I love that. I love that
Things
it's super
get
easy.
resolved. Okay. What is one thing you wish I knew about you that I don't? Sheesh.
One thing that wait. Say it again.
What is one thing you wish I knew about you that I don't know? I think I know everything.
Yeah, I tell Mando even stuff that maybe I shouldn't. And he literally the other day, I'm like, oh, I got a story for you. And I'm like, wait, do you want to hear it? Because Mando doesn't tell me nothing.
No, and you didn't tell me, maldita
I didn't.
desgraciada. Well, tell us right now on the podcast.
No, so you can see what it feels like.
By the way, just so you guys know back at home and for the fellas listening, I don't tell Lily BAE nothing about my past relationships. I don't, and there's one reason for it. Lo que no pasó en tu año.
I'm about to throw this shit at your face right now.
Chill, no violence on the podcast. No te hace daño?
I just be chismosa, babe. I just be
No, you
wanting to
don't.
know.
You don't give a shit. Next question.
But I tell Mando everything. Like, oh my God, babe, there was this one time that I...
Yeah, she really does. All right, next question. What is one thing, and this is for me, again, this is super selfish. By the time, we probably lost a lot of listeners at this point because they don't give a shit. But what is one thing you need from me in our relationship?
One
at
thing
this
I need
point?
from you, write everything down, babe.
Huh?
Yeah, just write it down.
That's
What?
in life, in our relationship. What do you want me
Yeah,
to do?
that's a part of our
Get you more
relationship.
flowers?
Oh, like an action?
I don't know, whatever you think.
Uh,
Write things down. That's me being more productive, you know?
Yeah, but it helps. Because the only time that I ever bitch at you is
when I
because
forget
you
things.
didn't write it down and you didn't remember.
By
That's
the way,
it.
my brain is, not that it's fried. There's just a lot of things going on that I take care of in the daily.
Yeah.
And if I
Welcome
don't write
to
it
being a
down,
million.
it doesn't happen.
One thing that I would love from you more is for you to take initiative in getting things done at the house.
I've gotten better.
You've gotten a lot better, yes.
Doesn't mean I'm perfect.
But I wish one day I were to wake up and you're back there fucking building me
A la madre.
something.
All right, next question. What is one thing?
Or redoing the painting the bathroom or something.
Next question, you guys. What is one?
No lo quieres oír, ¿verdad?
All right. What is one thing you're looking forward?
Wait, are you asking me this so you can better yourself?
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
That's what we're doing here.
So why you just said next question?
Well, yeah, I heard you, and I know that's what you want,
Okay.
but I'll get better with it. I mean, sometimes I do.
No, babe. No, unless
For the
I
most
bitch.
part?
Unless I bitch, you won't do it.
All right.
Let me give you some examples. I need that door to be sanded and painted.
Oh my god, it's
I
such a
need
bitch.
that bathroom to be sanded and painted too. Right?
Sanded and painted the bathroom.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's like old drip paint marks, and I don't like that. I need this whole wall to be painted too, right? That's just here
All right.
in this podcast room.
All right.
Okay,
Let's
we could
not
go
bore
on.
the people back at home. with
Okay,
Your
okay.
home improvement.
I'm just
shit.
saying, you asked me.
What is one thing you're looking forward to in our relationship?
One thing I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
in our relationship, I guess whenever we have kids,
Sheesh.
seeing what they're gonna look like and grow up like. And
That's interesting. Not
right?
our wedding, because no one cares about that, right?
Que hueva. The kids.
What is one thing you're grateful? I think you already answered that. In our relationship.
Grateful for. I'm grateful that for everything. I'm grateful how we get along. I'm grateful that you always got my back. I'm grateful that you're with me in my ups and downs during my girl time of the month. Like you're always Mando, always.
Okay. Never change that, right?
Correct.
Got it. So yeah, that's something that I saw on TikTok.
Did you
good,
learn
right?
anything new from everything I've said?
I think the biggest takeaway is just like be more productive here at the house.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely one.
It's because I saw. Well, number one,
Like you get wet off of that shit, bro.
it's true. No. I feel like the main thing is that there's so like when we bought this house, we knew it was a fixer upper, right?
Not that much.
Babe,
It was a big project for you.
it's a big project. Yeah,
We literally could have moved here and been okay.
babe.
The
No.
average person would be fine.
The average, correct, but not me. No, not me. I knew it was a fixer-upper for sure, and I told Mando, the only way I'm going to be happy here
By the
is
way,
if-
Lily's not average. I mean, I'm not even fucking bullshitting you guys. You guys know.
Como que I'm the average?
That's
I
what
feel
you
like
just
I'm
said.
super chill.
No, I said you literally just said the average person. You said you're not average.
For house stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
Lily's a real simple girl. Let's say
yeah,
that.
yeah. I am real simple, but when it comes to the house, I'm a little extra.
Damn, we're bringing Lily Bae down
It's
today,
true.
boy.
It's true. That part is
Okay.
true.
No, yeah.
Like on a normal, look at me right now. This shirt is probably like 10 years old.
Tell me the last time you purchased designer. Tell him.
I haven't.
Exactly.
I haven't in a while, I think.
And Lily Bae loves designer.
I try to do, well, before it was a little more, and now I try to just do maybe one thing a year.
If
maybe.
that,
If that, yeah. And at first, like, honestly, the
that was
only
your
thing...
buchona days, right?
Yeah, it was mainly purses,
Yeah.
but I don't even like purses no more.
Shades.
So I'd be like...
You like shades, though.
I do spend on shades. I guess that's...
Makeup, very
But
expensive.
makeup is not expensive, Armando.
Skincare.
Oh, yeah, skincare. Yeah.
Shout out to Camila.
Yeah, I
loves
went from
skincare.
designer to home renovations.
Yeah, and home renovations. There's
you
nothing
probably want
under
me to go back to
$5,000.
designer, huh?
No, because I think designer's a waste.
Anyways, cállate, because Mando wastes more than me, I would
I used
say.
to, but yeah, I think I do.
Anyways,
Okay.
home renovations, yeah. I feel like Mando, and I gave him this example. I'm like, whenever I renovate something at the house, I do a lot of research before I renovate it, before we spend that money. Like, okay, is this something that is going to be, number one, timeless? Is this something that we're going to be able to change throughout the years with just little things here and there without having to redo the whole thing, right? Because I've even shown him examples of different people that we know, and we're like, look, they're switching it up every 5 months or every few months because they didn't do the homework to make sure that this is the style that they want, that it fits their house.
That's very important.
Yeah, they didn't take time to buy like piece by piece. They kind of just went, let's say, to Home Goods and bought everything de un chingadazo.
Because you could have a house in the city, right?
It could be anywhere.
Right, wait. In the city. And your house is more that modern touch, right? But then you see on TikTok or Pinterest that the farmhouse vibes are out.
Yeah.
So then you slap farmhouse all over your freaking house. 6 months in a year, you're tired of that shit because it doesn't go with your house. Versus
There is, but there's like ways to do it so
Right.
it can kind of match your house, correct?
versus, do whatever matches your house. Like if you got a modern house or if you got a farmhouse or a country style house, do it country style.
It's a lot of little research. Yeah. So
And you're
I
really
feel
good
like
at that.
everything that I've bought, we've been here almost 3 years.
more.
And
Yeah.
3 years in August. And everything that I've purchased for it, there's nothing that I could tell you that, oh my God, I'm so tired of it. I want new couches. Or, oh my God, I don't like my, even my $100 dining room table that I bought last minute just for my friends because they were all coming for Vlogmas. Even that table, before I bought it, I was like, yeah, this table, it looks like we could have it for a minute.
And we have.
And we have. I haven't bitched about it. I haven't said, hey, I need a new table. Nothing.
It's one of those tables that it's just there and no one uses.
Yeah.
Luckily, we spent very little
So
money
yeah,
on
do your
it.
homework whenever you're about to like renovate. Check out what design style you like. Look up on Pinterest. A lot of ideas. And I feel like doing your homework first saves you on the long run because then you're not switching it out every few months or whatever, right? So wait, where was I going with this?
That you love home renovations. Do your research.
Oh yeah, so whenever we moved here, I told Mando, like the house needed a lot. I'm gonna make him insert some pictures here of how it was before and after.
Yeah.
And I don't expect us to drop 50 bands every month doing renovations, but doing a little bit every now and then,
That makes
or
sense.
every weekend, like
Yeah.
if we were
It goes
to-
a long way,
It
right?
goes a lot. Like you'll number one, you won't spend so much de un chingadazo, and number two, things will get done.
Number one, you'll keep your wife happy.
Yeah, number one, you'll keep me happy.
So
correct.
like if this weekend I tell you, babe,
I'm
let's say,
I'm
right?
gonna paint that door this weekend.
Let's say we don't got nothing to do, which we always have something to do. But if I tell you, babe, this weekend I'm gonna take care of that door. For
Yeah,
you.
just it doesn't have to
That's
be
it.
exactly.
Saturday
it doesn't
morning.
have to be you building me a roof in the backyard or a shed.
It could be that small.
It could be something that
Got
small.
it. See, it's all about making things better. Not that I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna try. And talking about this weekend and weekend vibes for you guys back at home and anyone in the Tampa area. Tampa, what is this called? Hillsborough County, let's say.
Tampa
right?
Bay area.
Lily Bay is starting a run.
Wait, not this weekend.
No, I'm not saying on the weekend. She's gonna announce all the details soon. Just so you guys are aware, Lily Bay is starting a run club, which is my idea, by the way.
It was.
We don't know
Mondo's idea.
what's it gonna take off to or whatever. We just want to create a little group, you know,
A community?
healthy community. You know, we go run the 5K every now and then.
Yeah,
But
at least
we'll-
twice a month.
We'll have dates and we'll have all the information.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's gonna be girls or guys only. Girls only.
Yeah.
But we'll get more information.
Yeah, I'm
down the
super
road.
excited because Mando and I started our running journey a few months ago.
Right. And it's night and day, man.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't want to interrupt you, but this is very important.
but okay.
This is very important. A lot of people have been asking, like, you guys been dropping weight. You guys are looking great. We've been going ham running. That's
Yeah.
been a very big part.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me, like you said, what have I been doing? And I'm like, girl,
Don't
I've
you
been
see?
posting. I was talking about this with Cynthia today. A girl that was at the warehouse because I get it all the time. And I was like, it be people responding to my stories saying, oh my God, you're looking so good. What are you doing? But I'm like, did
Don't
you
you
not
see it
see
every
the
single
story
day?
right before? So every single day, you guys, since November, every single day, we're either at the gym, we're running, or if I don't post on my Instagram that I'm at the gym, I post it on my Snap, or I say, watch my Snap. That's where I'll have everything. So I'm gonna say number one, aside from going to the gym all the time, which we have always gone to the gym, I feel like this time what we're doing different is the fact that we are trying to focus more at the gym. Before, it was a lot of on the phone, right? On the phone, kind of there like sin ganas. And now it's like, no, let's get here and focus on the muscle that we are doing. We're doing heavy weights and we're in there for an hour or two at times, right? We also incorporated running. We run at least 2 to 3 times a week and we do 5Ks every single time.
Every time we run, yeah.
Every single time we run, yeah. Number 3 is even on weekends, we are also doing either running or weights.
Some kind of physical activity.
Yeah,
for sure.
or even like little things. For example, we went kayaking. We've taken the kids to the park, but we just try to be outside and doing something, right? And number 4, Mando actually, aside from running with me 2-3 times a week, Mando runs every single day. Every single day, you're out there. How many miles do you do?
2, at least 2.
At least 2 every single morning. And then number 5, was that number 4?
Yeah, that was 4.
Number 5, we also started intermittent fasting, which we fast from 8 p.m. until 12 o'clock the next day.
I think that has been like number 1.
I think that has been night and day. I've made so many people start after me. And I'm going to, I know a lot of you guys follow some of my friends, but Miriam at the warehouse, our warehouse manager, started to after us. My friend Amanda, the girl that helps me with the balloon decorations for the party plug, she also started it too. My friend Carmen, which we had here in the podcast, has also started fasting just because we've been telling them, yo, try this, try this, try this. Why? You guys know my whole life, especially like in my 20s, I've always pushed macros. Macros. Why? Because that is the way that I was able to lose weight before back in the day, right? Now that I'm in my 30s, it's been so much harder.
I thought you were 25.
Yeah, I'm 25. Wink, wink. It's been so much harder. And I was like, you know what? I need to try something different because I've been doing the same thing for years. I've hit a plateau. I don't know what else to do after this. And I don't know where I saw somewhere on TikTok something about fasting and it caught my attention. So I had it in the back of my head. I think I talked about this before here. And then all of a sudden, we're at the mall buying your mom Christmas presents, right?
Boots, yeah.
Yeah, Christmas presents. And I hear the person checking me out talking about fasting.
Wait,
and
he was
like,
checking you out?
like from buying the boots, Armando.
No.
And I hear him say he lost like 80 pounds fasting,
Yeah.
whatever. He was talking to his coworker, and I was like, what the hell?
JT sneaks too.
2 seconds later, but he started before us.
Yeah, that motivated me.
2 seconds later, because you didn't even do it after I told you. 2 seconds later, I'm in Sephora, same day. I hear the girls in front of me talking about fasting too. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is my sign. This is what I'm going to do. Let me try it out.
Yeah.
First time I ever in my whole life try intermittent fasting, right? Anyways, here we are in December. No, ending of November, going into December. And I'm telling Mando, babe, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. Like, I feel like it's making a big difference on me. And even though I wasn't weighing myself, because you guys know that, well, I've said in the past, like, I do not look at the scale, because since I do weightlifting too, I know when you do weightlifting and you're gaining muscle weighs more than fat. The scale, don't even pay attention to the number on the scale. But I did start seeing my clothes fit me better. And I would tell Mando, he still kind of wasn't like on board. He says it in the past that he was intermittent fasting sin querer queriendo, kind of, sort of, because he eats whenever I eat. So if I'm cooking for me to eat at 1, that's the time he's going to eat. Unless he randomly would wake up and make himself breakfast or would make himself a shake, but little to none, right? Until our shoe plug, JT Sneaks, which we've also tagged him a million times on our stories, he came to the warehouse, looked super good, right?
Like,
him and his girl.
Yeah.
And we start asking questions, and he starts telling me, like, yeah, we've been intermittent fasting for this long. And I look at Mando like, do you see? Do you see what I'm telling you, right? So I feel like that's around the time donde ya te pusiste las pilas and you tried. Even though he's still, you probably do it like 80%. Yeah. Right?
Right now, currently, yes.
Currently, yeah. There was a little time after that where he se puso las
like
pilas.
Religiously, yes.
Religiously. But then, again, he dropped some weight. But it could have been a mixture of everything.
I feel like if you don't do something different, you can always get the same results. So I did something different. Something I've never done in my life was intermittent fasting, right? So I did it. And right away, like not right away, not like a day, but like 2-3 weeks,
you saw a difference.
I was like, I'm feeling better, have more energy, and I'm dropping weight. Yeah. So then I started focusing. Like I think I went like a full month, like bam, and that's kind of
and running in the morning.
Yeah, we're running for sure. Shout out to Jonathan. He's the one that motivated me to do it. Like without that, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I used to always love running, and then now I'm like, bam, like it's religiously running. Yeah. And intermittent fasting, and I don't know how long we're gonna go with this, but
I feel like it's my new lifestyle. I'm so used to it now.
But like, it's just doing something different. Like you said, macros were really big, and that was hard to maintain, right?
But you know what I thought about the other day? You know how I'm talking to you, but you can leave this on there.
I'll leave it. Don't worry.
You know how saying that in my 20s the macros worked, but I think I was low key intermittent fasting too. Because I remember back then, I was doing Herbalife, actually. That's how I first lost my first 30 pounds back in the day.
Insert picture
when I
here.
first started.
Can I insert picture?
No! And I wouldn't eat after 7.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't eat after 7, and then I wouldn't eat my first breakfast until I got to my job, which was at like
lunchtime,
9-10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So I think without knowing, I was already doing that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's really key too. Like not eating at 10, 11 at night, because you literally go to bed super full.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people in the macro world would say that shit doesn't matter, that your body doesn't know what time it is and that part, right? So for me, I don't think it has to be from 8 to 12. It could be from 11 till 3-4 o'clock, and whatever time frame you want. Because I agree that our body doesn't know what time it is. The reason why fasting works, it has to do with the way your body breaks down and uses fat.
Okay.
I don't know the exact science behind it, but after a certain amount of hours, it does something to your body that helps break down fat. And for the normal American, right, we eat every 3-4 hours. You're never giving your body that time to burn that and break down that fat, and whatever science is behind it. And it has worked for me. It's working for Miriam at the warehouse. It's worked for Mando. And I've been literally religiously preaching it. I do talk about it on my, actually, I'm getting better. I recently saw on a Snap that there's a voiceover that you can use. So my Snap has been getting better, and I'm getting better at explaining everything. Because before, you know, whenever you guys first open Instagram or any platform, TikTok, you guys don't post on it right away. It takes a long time for you to like figure out how to use it and kind of get the groove going on posting. And look, sometimes it's 3 years later, you've had TikTok and you still haven't posted nothing, right? So with Snap, I wanted my Snap to be more about our fitness journey for the past 8 months. And I have been posting, but it would be quick because, again, we're at the gym and I'm not focusing on being on my phone. I'm focusing on what I'm doing.
On the workout.
Yeah. So I would have Mando record me, and without saying nothing, he'll just record me, bam, post, record me, bam, post. I wasn't like there, hey, guys, so I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No, because in my head, like, no, I have to focus on what I came here for, right? But now what we do, or now what I've been doing, if you guys follow on my Snap, is that I record everything on my phone, not on Snap. And then as soon as we leave, I'll upload it onto Snap and I'll do a voiceover. Like, yeah, so I'm doing this because it helps with this, or whatever little fun little comments or facts I may know about that. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of that, you already know, follow me on Lily and BAE on Snap. That's where I try to post
fitness.
Or I have been posting the majority of my fitness, even like random things that I'm eating or recipes. Again, I wasn't that great at it because I wasn't fluent on Snap. But
fluent, word of the day.
But that's where I've been posting for the past it's been 9 months.
Yeah, you've been really good at it too.
It's been 9 months because a lot of people are like, oh my God, you lost weight so fast. And I'm like, girl, it's been 8. Like I started November 1st. No, once we got back from Halloween. I actually looked back into my stories, and the first run that we went to was November 3rd with Camila to Hillsborough State Park.
And before that, you were hinchada vibes, huh?
Before that, I was
Don't go back, you guys. Don't go back.
No, don't go back. But yeah, so again, I don't know how much weight I lost every single month because I wasn't weighing myself. But yeah, I did see a big difference doing the fasting from November to December. In the first 2 months, I remember on our New Year's party, I felt great.
Oh yeah, you were looking great too.
I felt great. Yeah. But I know like that to now, I've lost a little bit more.
All white.
Yeah.
It was hard.
I was wearing a little faja, but it's okay. No pasa nada. So yeah, you guys, totally recommend for you guys to look into it. If you guys have never heard of intermittent fasting, we do 16 hours and yeah.
I'll be starving. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Get starving.
I've gotten so used to it that, like you said, it's just a way of life now. Mm-hmm. And it's even weird eating early. You know, I don't even got to think about that. And by the way, I still drink coffee, but black. Yeah. No sugars. I mean, look it up. Look it up.
You're allowed to drink black coffee or water during your intermittent fasting.
Other than that,
times.
Stay off hot chocolates. Oh my God, I love chocolate. Oh my God. Stay off
chocolates, pizza. What are you talking about right now?
But yeah, you guys, before we go, I screenshotted a post. It's titled Mid-June Energy. Do the things that make your heart happy. Surround yourself with uplifting people. Focus on the things that make your soul feel at peace. Everything you need is already with you. Focus only on the things you can control. And last but not least, celebrate the wins no matter how small or big they are. Very important. So yeah, that's how I'm going to end today's podcast, episode 92.
But anyways, y'all, that is it for today. Thank you all so much for joining us on episode 92 of the TCR podcast. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Nos vemos.
Bye.